Hey guys, welcome back to World of Warships. Today we are doing another ship request. This is the series where you guys get to decide what I play. And oftentimes, it's a bit of a troll pick, and Plymouth is no exception. This is not my favorite ship in World of Warships, but considering last time we looked at Radar Minotaur, this is an interesting example where we get a ship that has the radar, but also the smoke. We don't have to choose between them. Perhaps you also were looking for an opportunity to get me dev-struck again. I just managed to not get myself dev-struck last video, so with this above water citadel on a light cruiser, perhaps that will happen this time. As always with ship request, make sure you comment down below this video, and only this video, whatever you want to see next time. Most upvoted is what I will be playing. And make sure you do, as last time we only had like 50 or so upvotes on the Plymouth. That's like a third to a quarter of what we usually get. So very likely your request could get through if that's what we are going towards. Here is the build that I'm going to be running, starting off with a basic build with full concealment, 9.2 kilometer detect when we do so. That means we don't quite have a stealth radar here. This is a 9 kilometer radar versus the 10 kilometer radar we have on Minotaur. A little more flexible because we have that smoke screen, a little easier to play, but not quite as powerful perhaps. Also down to the main gun DPM, just straight up less DPM. The AP here is slightly worse too, a little bit lower alpha damage as well as pen. The flight times are slightly better though, so little trade-offs here and there between Plymouth and Minotaur. Crucially, our firing angles are atrocious. They're like 45 degrees forward and backwards in that ballpark. So think GK, except not even good guided angles. With a large citadel, oh boy, we'll see if we can make that work. We'll start things off with some pretty decent all tier 10 matchmaker, though we are on the submarine flank. We'll have to be aware of that as we don't do the best into submarines. Never mind, we got a Colombo on our team. Oh man, that sap goes crazy. It is a Sherman, Rhode Island, Napoli remaining over here. So we can afford actually to push up here, given that we know Sherman, where Sherman is. Not having a stealth radar is a very good thing for game balance. But for Plymouth versus Minotaur, does make things a little bit more awkward. So I think I'm actually going to push up into the cap here even. Play very, very aggressive. I think our team is going to be quite strong over here. And with our smoke, we should be okay, relatively, to try this push. Perhaps not, though. Perhaps not. I like to play aggressive, though, trying to get up close and use our AP at this a little bit closer range. I think it performs pretty well. Rhode Island, I'm expecting to turn away. He does, by the way, have a 9 kilometer radar, so we'll have to watch out for that. That's why I'm kind of aggressively pushing for the island cover here. We do get ourselves spotted now. Rhode Island probably going to take a big hit at us. I think that's the Sherman, actually. Let's see if we can't drift it. And we can. Excellent. It is the Sherman. So, no super heal means a lot of this damage that we're eating is going to be quite painful. Or rather, permanent, shall we say. Rhode Island, I don't think gets a shot here anytime soon. This Sherman is very, very aggressive, trying to challenge a Plymouth here. We're not even going to use our... we're not going to use our rear turrets. We're not going to greed for that. We will just simply go here. And this Sherman is probably going to go down because our radar just lasts forever. Unless GK has something to say about it. He does! Oh no! Okay, I have overcooked things. I have overstayed my welcome. I think Sherman actually does get me. Or the Minotaur. Okay, bad start. Marceau, rather. Bad start. Should not have pushed that. I was expecting maybe Rhode Island to turn away, not full send it into us when there's still the sub alive. Okay, really bad start, but that's okay. We're gonna get some good games, don't you worry. Okay, let's turn the old brain on, finish our cup of coffee. Let's actually get started here. We got ourselves super ship matchmaker with a carrier and a sub. You know what? I'm still gonna play aggressive. I gotta try the B cap rush here. See how it goes. We might get death struck, but man, I want some more interesting games than, oh, go play here and then nothing is ever spotted in range, or similar thing here. I really want to have a little more gameplay than that. I think the concealment can support it. I will say I'm a little distracted at the moment because I'm looking at the comments section and I'm realizing from this morning even to now, it looks like YouTube deleted half the upvotes. It's 26 now. We'll see how low it gets based on when I screenshot that comment for when I'm editing, but weird. I promise you, it had more than 50 even on the first day or two. I usually check the comments on the whatever video is releasing. I like to read through it, see what you guys are saying. And especially on the ship request one, see what is getting some traction. Maybe provide a little bit of feedback if there are requests that we have done recently. Okay, we are lit right away from the old Holland here. 10,000 damage? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Ushakov might have our number here. That's for sure. I'm going to try and drift in. Turn in. Oh, we get lucky. Very nice. Very, very nice. Can we drift around this one too? We can. All right, we're getting very fortunate. 9 kilometers, remember, guys. 9 kilometers. Clausewitz AP is also very scary. Might actually get him here. Let's see. That is enough broadside, I think.
Smoke generator activated.
I'm going to use my smoke now and turn in to try and avoid damage. I am under leading, straight up. I am just straight up under leading here. This is really bad. But I think we live. And maybe a blind fire. Yeah, okay, we get him. Poor aim on my part. Very, very poor aim. However, we got him. That's a pretty good start for the team. Now, I'm kind of stuck here in B. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. Of course, we don't need the stealth radar when we can sneak up around islands, right? Yeah, that's a tough one for Mr. Grozovoy. And the submarine actually goes down too. I was hoping so, because we don't have the best depth charges. But maybe he was on the surface. Sometimes we can get him. Now then, slowing down in our smoke. When's our next puff? There it is. Okay, we're fine. And now upper belt Yamato is what we're going to go after. Not a ton of damage in this one, but it was a pretty passive game, I guess we could say. And now with Yamato likely going to angle to us. All right, if Yamato shoots, I will open up, although we're also lit by the airplanes here. That's a pretty bad sign. Although he's on HE, that's so massive for us. That is such a big deal. The AP, good dev strike, but yeah, as soon as I open up too, he just turns away. It's smart, okay? It's what he should do, but man, playing AP only is kind of tough sometimes. He's gonna have a shot soon, by the way. Yep. That's pretty accurate as well. Could hurt. Yep. Yep. Very risky. Very risky. I actually slowed down into that one. That's quite bad. Trying to think about dodging the carrier as well. Not my best play. Not my best play out of that one. That's okay. And just the carrier left. So we're going to clean up here. 3 kills so far. Maybe a 4th. Unless this one... can we yoink it? Not quite. Annapolis gets it. That's okay. 83k, 3 kills. Not a lot of damage out of this one. But AP damage is much more permanent than HE and fire damage. It's a lot more healable, the fire damage in particular. So that's actually a 1. Somehow 83k damage is a 1. That's wild. 2k base though. Utility, I suppose. Utility is the name of the game here. We're going to keep it rolling with very aggressive pushes. Notice here our matchmaker, some radars, some long range ones. Certainly some crossfire potential here from their battleships is a little scary. But I like the utility. I like the pressure that we can apply to caps and destroyers early on. I'm wondering... Aha, there's something in already. I'm wondering also if the raised Citadel portion that Minotaur has, but Plymouth doesn't, is helping us out here a lot. Is kind of what I'm feeling right now. Let's see if we can't grab ourselves an early radar. Having enhanced duration is a pretty big deal here. I don't think I'm going to full charge the cap, though. Let's just set up here for now. Can maybe get some damage in on Bremen, as well as maybe on the Aki here if he turns. Okay, I was spotting that, I suppose. Fine. And Aki as well. Salem pushing. Yeah, very happy with my decision to not full send this, by the way. He will likely be radaring. Well, no, Salem's often use a Hydro. I guess we'll see. Stalin's pretty far away. That's 12 kilometers. Remember, Salem's rate... Wow, 5.5 is nice there. 8.5 on Salem. So I want to start accelerating here because he's about in range. Is he radaring? No, it doesn't look like it. Then I guess I'm okay for a bit now. I think this island will cover me. I don't think I get spotted here. Oh, we can shoot on either side of it. Oh, that's cool tech. Wait, no, reverse. That's too cool to not use. We can, like, get ourselves immune from, if we get spotted, Aki actually citadeling us while shooting all of our guns. That's too cool. That is way too cool. And when he's broadside, of course, we can get some pretty monster damage, right? Yamato hull quite weak there. So 6k salvos, very, very nice. He is looking for us. He'll probably launch his planes soon. So we'll want to be aware of that. He can spot for himself, of course. Plane spotting is difficult to deal with. But again, we got the smokes. All right, Monty. Yeah, let's just go Monty. Aki's starting to angle. Excellent, excellent. I don't quite have the Hydro range to actually grab the Minotaur, or the Marceau, not Minotaur here. But I should probably Hydro anyway. Looks like Torps are coming from the A-cap there. With our Sibir full sending, it looks like they're probably going to be angling to that. Salem is a pretty dangerous ship, so I want to go after him. Our smoke is about to run out, by the way, so got to be careful here. Got to be very careful here. Sibir has used his planes. Sorry. Aki. Wow, why am I so bad with names this morning? I apologize. I think I'm a little stun locked by the weirdness surrounding the comment and upvotes. It feels so strange to me. Okay, Marceau is leaving the cap. Looks like he's trying to get away. So given that these guys are kind of all in a line here with this island, I wonder if I can maybe get a sneaky little play pushed up to help take this Marceau out. Let's keep him radared for our team. But I wonder, like, Libertad, Sibir pushing, can I do this play? You know, we kind of want to look for some sneaky little plays like this. Marceau, smart to be running this way, by the way. You know, there's GK there. I would have, you know, maybe thought we could have got him running this way. But, okay, now he's turning this way. So he stays barely in our radar. We need a big hit here because he's going to angle, of course. This is a little sketchy because Stalingrad pushing up. Yeah, see, now he knows, and he's going to get out. Well played. Stalingrad is turning away, so our torps aren't going to have any effect there. Salem on us, that's fine. That's fine. Right, when your battleships push up with you, it is quite a lot easier. Quite a lot easier to play. Now, I'm going to use the island still to prevent these guys from shooting at me. I see the Willem maybe pushing out here. So that's why I am smoking right now. Because I don't want to get caught broadside onto him. We have to show so much broadside to shoot our guns, right? Stalingrad's outside of radar range. Salem outside of radar range. Excellent. So, broadside Willem, much better target to go after than the angled Stalin, even though the Stalin is low. Perhaps that is correct. Oh my goodness, Deepwaters, hello. Little spooky. But we want effective damage here, right? Sibir is going to go down. So we got to be aware of that. We'll get some good damage here into the Salem. Might have to push up to where Hawaii is. We'll see, but we have enough time. Oh! Libertad guns, apparently. Devstrike machines. Played that one recently too, and that ship is still just absolutely ridiculous. Very, very powerful guns alongside just amazing armor and secondaries. Very difficult ship for something like Plymouth to deal with, of course. But very nice to have on your team. Very, very nice. All right, Aki is pushing up here. Yeah, this is going to be tricky. This is going to be very, very, very tricky, guys. What is the plan here? Get into a torp angle, I suppose? We're going to use our radar right away. We need to know what's around. Ragnar, sure. Aki is backing off. That's great. Not greeting for my rear gun at the moment. That we need to kill for sure. That's probably who's had the deep waters as well. Oh, the Schlieffen is here. Okay, well, we can't stay here now.
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes direct front.
Don't want to give flat broadside because Schlieffen's probably looking for us.
Fire.
But I do want to kind of bait it out.
Torpedoes to port.
Okay, we angled in time.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes astern.
Secondaries are just chewing us up here.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes astern.
Guys,
Torpedoes astern.
we're in a bit of trouble here. We're in a bit of trouble here because even if we get those islands, then Willem and Monty on the other side. Crossfires are spooky. Crossfires are spooky. Do we live this? I think so.
Torpedoes astern.
Monty's not even shooting us. Excellent. Maybe I can actually sneak around the backside here. I think I have to try. That's a Ragnar radar. Excellent. Knowing that's out is really important. Can I get over this? Yeah, nice. Trying to stay angled to these guys. Nice. Tricky. Does Ragnar Citadel me? Doesn't look like it right now. Trying to do the accelerate juke here, because I'm assuming they're shooting at me. Yep.
Smoke generator activated.
Okay, that radar should be out soon. They both shot, so I have time to slow down in my smoke. It's really, really important to keep track of that. Okay. We are in smoke. Does that mean we are safe? Not necessarily, because here comes the blind fire. Probably die to that. Yeah, I think we're dead to that. A risk for sure, but oh, we're not dead. We're not dead, we're not dead, we're not dead. We're alive! We're so alive! It's lucky. 5.5 is our smoke fire detect. Okay, hold. Hold. We're living, barely. Okay, we got like a minute to live because of the smoke. Probably less, because Ragnar is gonna get his smoke back. Or sorry, radar. Wow, I'm so bad with names right now. 9K salvos, here we go. Hype. Enemy Monty is pushing our smoke now. Gonna aim for stern section here. 12! 12! Bow. Okay, torps get him. Nice. Oh! What? Oh, not double strike. Okay, torps get him. Oh, it was the assist. It was the assist. That's what it was. Nice. Okay, we've kind of pulled this back a little bit. But yeah, Monty pushing our smoke here is very, very bad for me. I'm gonna try and help take out the Willem here. And then die to the Montana. Sound like a plan? I like it. It's a good plan. Ooh, you know, staying for the bow. Nice. Okay, we avoided that. Some reason Willem is not shooting AP. I don't know what this is, but I will take it. We got just enough time here to maybe torp out the Montana. He's worried about my thing. Torps, probably. So he's probably not wanting to get rushed here. We have to avoid one not dev strike, but like Citadel salvo from the Monty bow on here. And we accomplish it barely. Wow. How am I alive?
Smoke screen set. Problem solved, sir.
Oh my goodness, this is crazy. This is absolutely insane. 212, by the way. Okay, this is definitely the best I think I've ever done in Plymouth. How am I alive? I should not be alive. He's pushing for my smoke fire detect. Excellent. Oh, another insta smoke consumable, guys. Guys, it's insane. Turn off the secondaries. I don't want to let him know exactly where I am. Okay. Everybody relax. Everybody chill. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is under control. Promise. We get a heal. It's important we have momentum here. Bounce. Yeah. Oh! He aimed high enough. And it's not enough to kill him. No, no, no. Wait, and Tejon got our Petro. No, that's so sad. Man, if I live that, maybe I should have stayed in my smoke. Maybe I should have stayed in. Too bad. I was thinking he was gonna bounce because he shot when I was angled enough that my belt would have bounced it. Full health Louisiana. Unfortunately, I'm not convinced we'll carry this out, but we'll see. I think Monty just keeps charging the smoke if I don't pop out, right? He turned away because we popped out to torp him, right? Oh well, 270 in a Plymouth is insane damage. That is absolutely insane damage. Little, like one other teammate, and I think we win that one. Man, I love a close game. I had so much fun with that. Engaging my brain, having to think about positioning, who to go after, where to place my ship, what I can do personally to help my team win. It's so fun, man. It is the best part of this game. Even if it's in a ship that I don't vibe with the best personally. Plymouth did well. Plymouth did well. It is interesting to play something different from time to time too. Here is our matchmaker for this battle. Very nice. We are going to be pushing the flank here with our Holland buddy. And again, trying to get up close to caps for our radar. Full conceal, I think, is quite necessary to do this sort of play. I think we get best value out of this ship by getting up to radar islands, like islands that are close to caps, I mean. They're good radar islands. And that way we're not just like a long-range AP spammer with okay DPM. You know, I don't think that's where Plymouth excels. So that's why I'm playing so aggressively. But the conceal lets us get here for relatively free. Seems like. Kind of wild, actually, that we're able to get so close. And with Holland being our destroyer, very important there. He's going to be spotting for us. So now that we're close enough, I think I can get some AP salvos in. Notice I'm smoking off of the island, right? Like I'm pretty far away from the island, so I can fire my main guns is the whole idea here. If I was closer, I wouldn't be able to shoot at these guys that the Holland is very nicely spotting for us. And I'm close enough, though. It's really important that I'm close enough that I can also get to the island quickly if I do get radared or hydroed from, yeah, Z42. Do you have a hydro? You do. So we will be getting hydroed soon, so let's not be in reverse, because we learned... Oh, no. No. Please don't have a salvo. Don't. Please! Please. We've learned that these ships do not do very well in reverse, going from reverse to forward. I think we're accelerating fast enough. It's okay. Colombo on our flank, though, by the way. Little sketchy. Colbert, you're going to do a lot of damage very quickly. It's fine, though. We'll take our heal. Really too bad. We had such a fun, close game, and then it's just straight into the blowout matches again. Too bad. So much less interesting, I find. I don't have as much fun in these. Interesting that the like perma hydro on this line has kind of made our smoke unusable. It's kind of interesting. Definitely a downside of pushing up like this. I don't think Setembro can get over the island here. So he's going to have to push very, very aggressively. Perhaps our AP... I'm only front guns, but perhaps our AP can do enough here. Although we're only getting 2,000 damage per salvo. Gotta aim up maybe a little more. 3,000. It's not amazing either. Oh, nice. He shot. Yeah, the DPM not so good when we only get front guns or rear guns. He's definitely looking for us. Am I going to reverse out to the entire enemy team? Apparently I am. Apparently I am. This Hydro's lasting a long time. Yeah, we're done now. Oh well. I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's just really tough. It's really tough, guys. I don't like these kind of games. Speaking of the game not treating us very nicely, you're not going to see this one, but it's just the timing is hilarious. I am not happy right now. For the video, it is absolutely hilarious, though. I hope you're enjoying. Wow. I had one really, really fun game, and then Wargaming's going to do this kind of stuff to me. Brutal. They say they're looking at the matchmaker. I don't believe it. You know, I'd like one more good one to round things out. We got ourselves into a decent-looking match. Southside Okinawa is still pretty hard for light cruisers. A Fondator, gonna be a challenge, that is for sure. We don't know where he's at. So I think this is a situation where we gotta get ourselves ready to turn away. Bourgogne over here, sure. I know I'm not gonna get this right away. Nice, okay, he did push into it. Battleship's just shot, so I'm hoping that I have a little bit of time here. And really good damage into Fuyutsuki. Look at that, wow. Plus our... Wow, a team that shoots destroy. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Good starts, guys. Good starts. Love to see it. We're going to hydro because we're going to sit broadside in our smoke because we want to get our DPM in onto this Napoli. Hopefully our destroyers don't get traded out here. I don't know where my shells are going. How am I not dealing damage to this guy? He did have time to actually load those torps. Interesting. Well, I think we're going to eat one here. Wait, I'm eating two. Oh, that's really bad. I might just die. Wow, that's really bad by me. My fault. Okay, he's down to torps. Our Holland is also down. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Our Hawaii is also dead too. Yeah, we're in a tough spot, guys. We're in a tough spot. I'm going to use my smoke here. We are lit even. Wow. Wait, Trump has caught bow into that smoke radar. Wow, okay. Hold on. We're going to bring back this kill, I think. Oh, that's no damage, though. Come on. We need a Ven shot, I think. 7k is really good. We'll get a Ven shot, surely. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, see? When you're playing a Ven, all you need is the spot on the DD, and it just evaporates, bro. It's crazy. On the tour. Oh, our Patrigo's down. Okay, so this one's just a blowout, too. Just a blowout. I didn't play the best in it, but yeah, another blowout is not what I was hoping for, as you guys know. All right, I can't keep doing this forever. I don't know how much you've seen as of late. I've played like 5 or 6 games since that really good one, so we'll see how much of that I include. But they have been rather challenging to play. I don't know if it's the ship's fault or not. A lot feels out of my control when I'm playing Plymouth right now. I've been getting into a lot of blowout games, and in isolation, I think that is just the game, right? That is not this ship's fault. But if I'm getting into blowout games, and for some of them, I have managed to take out a destroyer or two with the smoke radar and really get a lot of impact early, and it's still a blowout. Is that the ship's fault? Then, like, I'm not able to get any impact outside of that? I'm not sure. A lot of games are very passive, too, so Plymouth only having 15.5 kilometers of range, being AP only, and having to show so much broadside to fire all of its main guns feels pretty bad into those sorts of matches. I'm not sure. I will say, I have to say this, of course, that Plymouth is not my favorite ship in the game. In fact, this is one of the ships that I do not have on my main account. It's a steel ship that I have zero interest in buying, and it just doesn't fit with me. So for those of you that enjoy it, continue to enjoy it, okay? Don't let me change your enjoyment of it. But for me, I'm playing a ship that I really don't enjoy very much. And that's been a bit of a challenge too. We did have the one good game though. We certainly did. I just wish that kind of thing would happen more often. And I can't tell if I'm playing it bad or if I'm just getting unfortunate matches. I am playing quite aggressive, as we can see. I'm playing aggressive. I'm trying to get the utility here. I'm trying to push up. I'm trying to impact the DD engagements because again, I'm finding myself in blowouts, and so I want that early impact to help my team out. And when we have those blowouts regardless, it hurts. It hurts. We do make it up to this island though. The radar is only 7.5. Unfortunately, I can't continue to arc over this. So we will smoke. Looks like somebody is spotting us from over here. So we'll just smoke up. It's an in-comp. Interesting. Okay. He waited a long time. We're bow on. That is quite accurate though. Oh, we get so lucky. That is very lucky. All right. Very fortunate for us. Very fortunate for us. We'll take it though. We have our own in-comp here. Shima, Setembro. The Libertad pushing is a bit of a concern for me. That's for sure. So we'll want to reverse out to maybe get some torps on him. We shall see what our Shimakaze can do here. Those Shima torps are very good, of course. But yeah, I'm feeling a little weird with this one. We had the one really good game, and I have been unable to replicate that sort of experience, unfortunately. And I don't think I'm playing it much different, so perhaps I got lucky in that one. That's a possibility too. Did our Shima smoke? I think he did. Yeah. Okay, wait, no, Ragnar's back up. 10,000! See, like, it goes crazy. The ship goes crazy sometimes. It's awesome. But very situational. Maybe situational is the a limited ship in what it can and cannot do, perhaps. You know, a lot of angled ships too. People certainly angle a lot to this ship, so then the damage kind of falls off in that way. Certainly. Go after Hawaii here. I think Incomp might be far enough away that once my smoke runs out, I'll be okay. Hawaii radar will be a problem here, though, for sure. So we should maybe think about pushing up a little closer to the island. All right, I'm going to still try and shoot here, because Incomp is, Libertad is going broadside, and Incomparable has left this flank. Excellent. So we're okay to shoot here for now. Our smoke is almost back up. I would expect Hawaii to be hydroing, though, right now, so I'm not going to use it on cooldown. I do want to get some good value out of that. Earlier, I ran into a match where I was on the other side of an island from a hydro destroyer, and the perma hydro meant the smoke was not as useful, so we might see that here again. Maybe not, though. Okay, he radars then. That's fine. Not sure if these guys can get over these islands. Libertad probably can. Oh, the Ragnar is so close. Wow. Libertad secondaries, sure. All right, I'm surprised the Ragnar is overpushed like this, but we should get him taken out here as a team. Monty would have been able to arc this. I'm surprised he didn't go for me. Goes for the broadside Napoli instead. Angled into Ragnar. We still get a couple pens there. Oh, it was Ragnar radar. Oh, that's very interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to smoke. And the Hawaii goes down. Nice. So our smoke will work here. Excellent. So that helps us out a ton. Interesting. The Ragnar repushed for a radar. A little worried about maybe Gato torps here. So let's be a little bit wary. Yeah. Are those Gato or are those a destroyer? No, that would be Gato. Sure. Libertad is more broadside. All right, we're up to 92. Okay, so I'm having a better game again. Very weird. 3 kills apiece, so it's a little bit more, it's a little closer match too than what I've been getting as well recently. So maybe it was just matchmaker trolling me. That is, I think, quite common. You guys can let me know. Although hopefully we're getting a lot of ship requests with upvotes, more than, what is it at, 26? I thought it was up to like nearly 100 on like day 1 or 2. I'm still a little bit weirded out by that. But I saw YouTube was messing with view counts and stuff too in the future here. So maybe they've kind of bugged out their system. They like to do that from time to time. Okay, Libertad leaving, Monty leaving. It's fine. We should look to get into the A cap, I think, here soon. But we can get a little more damage into Montana. We might get spotted by this submarine here. Monty just shot 2 of his turrets. We do get spotted. Okay, that's fine. Get a little chip damage in on the sub. That's always a good thing. I don't know if I get enough there. Okay, so Monty only had the 1 gun. We should be able to angle to that and be okay. It's over pens only. Good. So it's just Libertad. Not going to shoot. I would like to go dark if possible. Or very broadside. The full speed drift might be enough here. That improved acceleration in turns and that is really valuable on these British light cruisers. It's very, very good. Now, no plane-based ASWs is a bit difficult for us to impact the submarine engagement over here. So maybe we'll go back and try and help on the Incomparable who is pushing. Although he's quite broadside to Setembro, so... yeah, and then Sveatorps, yeah, okay. Good work, team. Now, from inside the A cap here, Thunderdome, as I like to call it, we could do a lot of good work. Lots of good work. Pressure with the radar, of course. But we can be pretty close to the enemy team, who's kind of in their spawn sometimes. And that's going to help us out a lot for this armor piercing. We'll catch them if they're pushing from the D cap as well into our spawn. We can be a crossfire if they push middle. We can be a crossfire again. Spotting support on that too. Very, very useful. Very useful. Like Bungo, for example. Gato we would like to deal with, although he's going to dive very quickly here. Oh, interesting. I'm actually lit here. I was not expecting that. I should probably smoke, because we might get shot at. Libertad not looking, but maybe Bungo or Monty looking over these islands, perhaps. So Chateau we know now is in the middle, so I do want to radar that and go after him. Napoli is hard pushing us, so we're gonna have to get up close to this island here and get ready for a torp run from him, or torp him to prevent him from coming into the cap here. That is going to be our plan, and hoping that our teammates can get the crossfires. Damage, meanwhile, into the Libertad here is excellent. It's very, very good. Nice, we can angle to that. Very good. Okay, team whiffs on the Napoli broadside here, unfortunately. Is Napoli going to get that turn done? I wonder.
Torpedoes direct front.
I think we go down, unfortunately. Yeah, I can't avoid that torpedo. And the random island here actually allowed Napoli to dodge my torpedoes. That's kind of funny. Oh, I got one. Okay, so 183, decent impact. I should have played it a little bit more careful of that middle push. I saw it coming a little bit, but Napoli kind of snuck up on us there. And it looks like our team was not the strongest here towards the end. This, I would not necessarily quite classify as a blowout. It wasn't the closest match, but compared to what I have been playing through, again, I don't think I'm showing you very much of it because blowouts just simply aren't fun for me to play. And it's not very entertaining content, I don't think. But this is closer than any of the 5 matches I just played between my insane Plymouth match earlier. Crazy, crazy day of Warships, man. I have these kinds of days too, don't worry. And as already mentioned, I played a lot of games in Plymouth here where I did not have the most enjoyable time. So I'm a little drained, and so we're going to call it here. Got some other things I need to do today too. So I hope you guys enjoyed still. There will be more edits in this one. I hope that's all right. I will be making that executive decision as I want the videos to be good, and blowouts are not good. Plymouth is an interesting ship. I will give it that. I did stick with this build kind of all the way through. Lack of torp power, kind of noticed that, especially at the end of that really awesome game we had today. Only one good game out of like 10 battles or something is... I'm trying not to get hung up on that, but it is a little sad, Wargaming. I wish you actually would look at your matchmaker a little bit more. Yeah, it's difficult. It's a difficult ship to play into today's meta. I don't think it's actually that strong of a light cruiser. I think the smoke plus radar gimmick is an easier way to play a Minotaur with radar. I think radar Minotaur is just straight up way stronger because the extra DPM. The super heal, notably, very, very important there. Way better firing angles. So even though Plymouth has the smoke and it doesn't have this raised middle portion of the Citadel like we would see on Minotaur, you know, I think Minotaur is actually more survivable, in my opinion. At least perhaps because I'm playing too aggressive. Perhaps I am playing too aggressive, but I'm trying, like I said earlier, I am trying to force some battle impact because my matches are all just extreme one-sided blowouts. Plymouth doesn't feel very good into that when I play a little safer, right? So we need to try to push our smoke radar combo to get that early battle impact. And it can. We saw it. It can. But then where do you go from there? It doesn't do very well into today's very passive meta. I'm not sure. I notably am not a fan of this ship, as I've mentioned already. So for those of you that enjoy it, continue to enjoy it. But just allow me to not enjoy this one, and that is okay too. Comment down below whatever you want to see next time. Most upvoted is what I will play next. Hopefully YouTube's not deleting likes or something. I don't know what happened with the lack of likes on the comment. It seems like they just disappeared overnight. It's very weird. Still a little stun locked by that. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you very much for watching.